Hey everybody, it's Chad with Nobody Else's Auto. Tonight, got some more new inventory for you to check out. 1954 Plymouth Belvedere. This one just came in. Basic old four-door Plymouth. Nothing super exciting, but you don't see them very often either. So, you know, always want to keep this stuff around. Once it's flat, it's not good for much of anything. This whole car is mostly intact with the exception of the motor and transmission. Motor and transmission's gone out of it. The hood's unbolted. It's just kind of propped up there. So that's why it looks kind of weird. But overall, still a lot of good pieces on this car. Now, these old Plymouths, like I said, not the most popular car in the world, but because of that, they never got saved either. So keeping these around for all the little bits and pieces, it's very important. This whole car here, the front end's all still here. We see some dings and dents, things like that in the grill. Still got the trim on the hood. Got one headlight bezel on it here. The other one's still inside the car. But, you know, still a lot of stuff. All 1 year only stuff. Not a lot of options out there. If you've got a 54 Plymouth and you need some of this stuff, because there just isn't many of them out there. Come down this side of the car. We can see this one's kind of broke a little bit. We got the Belvedere emblem on it. Got all the side trim on it. Two-tone yellow and white car. Has the belt line moldings on them. Has these really cool little shields on them that Plymouth used back in this era on the C-pillar. Another thing that kind of stands out, this being a Belvedere, they have these bolt-on chrome fins on the back of it. It's missing off the other side, but this one's still here. Looks pretty good. It got a little flag on it. Really made the Belvedere stand out over the regular 54 Plymouth, you know, and kind of a neat accessory trim piece that really dressed these cars up a little bit. Around the back, you know, taillight housings are still here, trunk trim's still here, bumper's still there. Like I said, lots of bits and pieces still left on this one. Come around this side, we can see if somebody already got the fin off of this side. But a lot of the trim is still here. Still got our badge on this side as well. We take a peek inside of this thing. All the dash stuff is still in it. Factory radio. Keys are even still hanging in the ignition. It's got the factory horn ring. There's the other headlight bezel. All the door pieces are there. The handles are there. Lots of good little trim pieces left on this thing. And like I said, there's not a lot of these cars around. A lot of them didn't get saved. That makes it even tougher in some instances today to come up with the parts for these cars. So we can come around the front here, take a peek under the hood. Like I said, you can pull the motor and tranny out of it, but a lot of the other stuff is still there. Horns are still there. Heater box is still there. So once again, still some pieces left in there as well. One other thing about this car, as we've walked around it, not much rust in it. So still a lot of good pieces left there. We come around, we look at the front fenders and the doors, things like that. Just not a lot of rust in this old body. A little bit around the rear wheels, but overall a pretty solid old car with a lot of good pieces left on it. So that's what we've got for you tonight. Hope you enjoyed the old Plymouth. Kind of a neat old car, something you don't see very often. These 54 grills were very unique, obviously being a 1 year only. So kind of something cool that you just don't see every day. It's not a Chevy, it's not a Ford, it's something a little bit different. But that's also what makes them kind of cool. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys like checking it out. If you're on Facebook, please share the video with your friends. Invite them to come over so they can give the page a like and hang out with us. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check out all my other videos, old cars, old trucks, automobilia, gas and oil. That's all the kinds of stuff we do on here because that's all I know and that's what we love. But if you have specific questions about vehicles or parts, whether it's this Plymouth or any of the other stuff we've got around here, with about 1,500 cars and trucks on the ground, we've got a pretty good selection. The only way to get a hold of me is to call me, 620-786-4428. That number's on the page. That short conversation about your project or what you're looking for a project, I need all that information from you. Year, make, model, body style, direction of build, direction you want to go with your build. All that stuff is important to know if I have something here that might be able to help you out with that. So having that short phone call, the only way to do that. So if I happen to miss you, it's just because I'm on the phone with somebody else. Leave me a quick message. I'll give you a shout back, see if we've got anything here that can help you out with your project. So as always, thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate you stopping by, spending a few minutes out of your evening to hang out with me. Check out what we've got going on here. Check out some cool old iron and having fun doing it. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you soon on the next video.